Yo, what is up, guys? TZ here today, bringing you a video on who you should target in the next upcoming stat change update. It comes every Friday, so I got some guys for you, some market gainers and losers that you can go after. And I'm just gonna have some conquest playing in the background. I'm just playing a game of conquest as I'm doing it. The first guy I have is Jean Segura, shortstop for the Seattle Mariners. This guy has been raking. He's currently an 83 overall. I think he is a shoo-in to go to gold. He's hitting like 360, decent pop, and he's currently at about 500 to 600 stubs. So if you can get him somewhere in the 550 range, you're good to go. Even anything below 600, I think he's a shoo-in for gold. I think that card easily over 1,000. It might even push 2,000 because it is actually a very good card. I actually have him on my team right now. His card is actually, I can bring it up real quick, to be honest. How do I get to that? I don't even know what I'm doing. We want to find Jean Segura. Oh, he's an 84. Oh, he's got a +1 boost from his side edge. He got good speed, good contact versus righties, decent power versus righties, mediocre contact and power versus lefties, but really good vision. He's not great in the field. He could play second and third also. I think this guy is a really good guy to target. I honestly bought like 10 of them, to be completely honest. I might hold on to one. Next guy, Marcell Ozuna, currently an 83 overall center fielder for the Miami Marlins. He's also been having a great year. I think he might be another shoe-in for gold this week if he continues to rake. Remember, I'm posting this on Tuesday. So basically what you got to look at is I think Tuesday, Wednesday is the best time to buy because that's before everyone kind of, starts to pick up on who's going to go up, who's going to go down. So I think you kind of want to start looking at it now, kind of see how they do the rest of the week on some guys before you buy. There's some guys like I think Segura is a shoe-in really no matter what he does. Next guy is Zach Cozart, shortstop, Cincinnati Reds, currently at 77 overall. He's been having a great year too. A good week this week. I could easily see him going up to a silver. I bought a couple of him, just to see. If he goes up to a silver, he's currently under 100. He'll probably be around 250 probably, so you can make a little bit of stubs on that. Next guy, Michael Pineda, pitcher for the Yankees, currently 82 overall. He struggled a little bit his last game, but he's been really strong this year. I don't know about this week, but he's definitely a guy you want to look at. I could see him becoming a gold. Not probably this week. He might get maybe a +1 or +2 this week, but in the future, I could see him becoming a gold card. The next guy is Wade Davis, 91 overall diamond. Currently one of the cheapest diamonds in the game. However, this guy's been lights out this year. He currently is an ERA of 0. He hasn't let up a run, hasn't blown a save. His whip is like .5, just ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe this week he could get a +1 or +2. It's definitely a guy you want to keep your eye on. If he does get increased, he's definitely a guy you want to look at. The next guy is Irvin Santana. Everyone thought he was going to get upgraded last week. He didn't. Excuse me, I got a dinger in. Got to spit it out. But he struggled in his last outing, but his stats are still incredible. If he can come back and have a good outing, I don't know if that's going to be before Friday or not. He could get upgraded to a gold because his stats are so good right now. So definitely, I don't know if you want to buy him because he's kind of expensive. Definitely got to keep your eye on. The next guy, Greg Holland, closer for the Rockies, 84 overall currently. He's another guy. He's a really good season. Strong finishes this week. I could definitely see him going to a gold. So definitely a guy to keep your eye on again. The next guy I have is Craig Kimbrell, closing pitcher for the Red Sox. He already got boosted +2 this year. He's up to an 88, but he's been doing fantastic, crazy numbers, really good ERA, amazing whip, crazy strikeout numbers. If he keeps this up, he might become a diamond sooner rather than later. Probably not this week, but definitely a guy you want to keep your eye on because if he goes diamond with his velocity, per nines and stuff, he gets a little more control. He'll be filthy, or walks per nine, whatever. He'll be really, really good. The next guy is David Wright. Got to make that play. Paul Goldschmidt, 91 overall. I know he's a diamond, but he's also having a great year. Deserves better than a 91. I could see him in the near future coming up to like a 93, somewhere around there. Definitely another guy to keep your eye on. Giancarlo Stanton. Not this week, but he's starting to get his power swing back. If he continues that, he could easily become a diamond in the near future. And if he becomes a diamond, he's going to be expensive. So keep your eye out on him. Andrew Benintendi next, currently a 79 overall, young star for the Red Sox. He's a guy too. He's just been having a great year. He already got boosted up to a 79. I think he was at 77. I think he could go to silver this week. Definitely a guy, if he keeps hitting like this, he'll go up to gold in no time, honestly. Next, we have 4 Yankees, my favorite team. And honestly, Yankees' best record in baseball right now, so that's why they got so many guys here. Aaron Judge continues to hit the crap out of the ball, 81 overall. If he keeps this up, he'll continue to move up. He already has a gold card, but you want to own that live series card too, because if he has a great year, he could go all the way up to diamond, you know? We'll see what happens with that. Next, Aaron Hicks. He's kind of the 4th outfielder for Yankees, but he's been doing incredible. Some of the best numbers in the league. He's getting a lot more playing time. He's at a 76 overall right now. Definitely a guy you want to keep your eye on because he could go up to silver in the near future. You know, kind of double his value. Invest in him. Next, Brett Gardner. Also, you know, starting to turn it on. Currently at 81 overall. Probably nothing will happen this week. He might get a +1 or +2, but he could be going to gold soon. And finally, Gary Sanchez, a guy you really want to keep your eye on. One of the best young stars in the league. He's finally back off the DL. If he starts getting his swing back, this is a guy that can easily go to gold. He's already at an 84 overall, so you know he'll go to gold soon if he starts doing well. The game will love him. Finally, we have kind of a random one here, but he's a guy I have on my team, so I kind of been keeping an eye on him. It is Nolan Arenado. First of all, he's having a pretty good year as it is, but his stats are very skewed because he's normally a better hitter against righties. But this year, he's been absolutely fantastic against lefties. I think if he keeps that up, he could see a little uptick in his contact and power versus lefties, which would be great. It would make his card even better than it already is. So he's another guy to keep your eye on. You know, if that happens, he's going to shoot up even more in price, probably about where Donaldson is, honestly. Now we have some guys that are kind of the market losers. The first one, he's not really a loser, is Chris Sale. He was doing so good. I thought he could move up to like a 95, but he didn't struggle his last 2 outings. His ERA is still below 2, so he's still really good, but he's not going to move up like I thought he was if he had another like good outing or 2. Next, we have Corey Kluber, currently on the DL, but he's really struggled this year. I think he's kind of a guy. I know his price is kind of low right now, but he might go to gold this year. I think you want to sell sooner rather than later to get your value from him. He does also have a 96 card in the game that won't change. So if you really want a Kluber, you might want to go after that. Next guy, Jake Arrieta. I should mention for these losers, I might really want to go like bronze cards because they're not really going to matter. Only a couple, you know, silvers, mostly diamonds and golds. But Jake Arrieta, as I'm recording this, he got absolutely roughed up today by the Rockies. His ERA is above 5 now. He's a 92 overall. I could see him going down to a 90 even this week. So he's another guy to keep your eye on. Next, we have Jonathan Lucroy. His bats start to come alive a little bit, but he's still batting in the low 200s. You know, he's at an 87 right now. If he doesn't really pick it up, I can see him easily dropping to an 85. Next up, we have Ian Kinsler. Really slow start to the year. He's all the way up at an 89. I think if he doesn't pick it up, he could drop to like an 87. And if he doesn't have a good year, he could go down to silver, honestly. Now we have a couple silver guys. Jose Reyes. Curtis Granderson next. We have a couple Mets. Just pitiful, like 180 batting average. He's at 80 right now. I think he's going to easily move down to a bronze. Same thing with Curtis Granderson, excuse me. Absolutely pitiful so far this year. He'll probably move down to a bronze card from his 80. Luke Gregerson from the Astros has an 83 right now, but he has an ERA over 11 and like 14 innings pitch. He's definitely a guy I could see moving down all the way from the 83 to a bronze. And finally, Rougned Odor, just terrible start to the year. He's at an 82. I can see moving down to an 80 or even a bronze. So that is it. I hope that helped you guys. Keep an eye on these guys the rest of the week. See who you want to invest in, who you want to sell. You know, don't hold on to some of those guys that are going to lose value. Invest in some of the guys that are going to gain value. Make some stubs. Get some players you want. So that is it for today. That is it for the video. Just some conquest in the background. I hope you enjoyed. I am out. Peace.